Okay, so good afternoon, YouTube. It's Odin here. I'm gonna bring you another video here. We're gonna take on that new trial, Scorn of the White Dragon. Warning, I've already done it and gotten all the accomplishments off camera. I'm just playing around with strategies and seeing what I can do to make it work. I've actually had to complete it twice to get all the achievements, to be quite honest with you. So I'll be completely transparent there. I didn't one-turn KO this guy and I didn't do none of that stuff. I did watch Dyer's video. He did an amazing job with those 3 Fravias and he just went in there and just stomped it. So hopefully I can put together a little strategy here, and maybe I'll send him the link to it and let's see if he wants to, you know, maybe take in some of these strategies, or maybe he already has, you know, an idea of his own what he's going to do with it, but whatever. Enough about that. Here's the team. We got WILHELM. He's going to be my provoker. He's going to take all the physical stuff. Matter of fact, you know what we're going to do here? He's here to take physical damage and whatnot. So let me find my black belts. I'm going to stick those black belts on him. I need him countering like crazy. So we're just going to go ahead and get those going. I need him countering as much as humanly possible here. I'm going to try and get those Esper orbs and stuff like that going. He's geared about as good as I can get him. We've got some, we've got some stuff spread out with the Patriarch recall and stuff like that. I wanted to split that stuff because I want them both to have high HP. Chow's built for Lost Spirit, does have some physical defense, but with this fight he's really not going to need it. WILHELM's going to take all the physical, pardon me there. Ange or Ang, however you pronounce it. I have not heard from Gumi officially on how you pronounce it, so I call him Ange. So if I'm wrong, I do apologize. But I love this unit. I got so lucky. I think it was the last day of that Valentine's Day banner, which Ange and Chow were on, and I did a 5,000 lapis pull, which I'm gonna call that an 11 pull. So I did an 11 pull. I spent some lapis, and I pulled triple rainbow. It was the only triple rainbow I've ever pulled in my life. I can put a link to the video description down below, because I do have it up on my channel. You can watch how that epic pull come out. It will be a spoiler alert, because you're gonna know that there's a triple rainbow coming in there somewhere. But I did have some very good luck with that pull, and I pulled 1 Ange and 2 Chow in that one pull, and I was just blown away. And I really never used Ange before until about a month or a little over a month ago. A buddy of mine, Justin, big shout out to Bloody. That guy is awesome, man. He's amazing. So shout out to that guy. He really showed me what Ange's true potential is, and I've been trying to build him in that regard. And I'm getting close. I got to get the limit burst maxed out. We're only a level 12 with 25. But without further ado, I'm going to show you Ange's gear real quick. Warning, spoiler alert, he is geared with trust masteries up the wazoo. I'm wearing, let's see, 1, 2, 3, there's 4 trust masteries right there. There's a 5th trust mastery, and then we've got a 6th trust mastery in the Tomb Raider. And Mog Wisdom was from a King Mog event, or a Mog raid a long time ago. I don't remember. I think it was a Christmas raid where you had to fight this one Mog who, I think until you got to the Elite Legendary version, the Mog never attacked you back really. He just ran away after like 5 turns, I think, if you didn't kill him. So. And then Dragon Killer, I think you got that from Bahamut or something like that. But the bow, he has already has Dragon Killer on it. I don't know if they stack. I'm just going to leave it like that. And then we're bringing YUNA. YUNA is here for one purpose only, really. Well, for 2. She's going to do some healing. I've got her set up. I've got the Holy Wand from the 10-man Sheridan trial. The Hairpin of Purity that comes from Lotus Mage Fina's Trust Mastery reward. It basically gives her status ailment immunity across the board. And then, of course, we got Magistral Crest. That is the that is Vanille's TMR. I apologize. Investment of the Mind. Don't know really where it comes from, but these guys are loaded up with some trust masteries. Pure White Blessing comes from Aika. That's your trust mastery, and for any kind of a tank or a healer character, I'm going to be honest with you, Pure White Blessing is probably one of the best trust masteries to have in FFBE, period. When I put that on my Ayaka, I can replenish almost 2k hit points per turn and 75 MP a turn, which is wicked. It's just insane. Chow's here for the AoE magic cover because White Dragon spams a lot of lightning and fire and ice attacks at you. So I'll show you what I've got him set up with. So we've got him set up with a little bit of gear. We got Riku's pouch. I'm going to be using the Chaos Grenade to kind of break him a little bit. I'll be dispelling him because you cannot allow him to stay buffed because he will just absolutely destroy you when he buffs himself, which he only does that to a bleed. I want to say under the 40% threshold he stops buffing himself, and then you can kind of just coast it in from there. But without further ado, I've been rambling on for long enough. We're going to go ahead and get into this fight. This fight is going to take a hot minute just because it's going to take me a moment to get, I got to get that Esper gauge built, so. Okay, so he's going to Maelstrom. Okay, so yep, that's fine. He protected Ange. He did that before for me, so that was kind of amazing. So we're going to have to get into the dual light magic. And we got to get Cure going. So we're going to get Spiritual Defender going. Oh my goodness. These stupid moves. We got Impregnable going. And with Ange, we're going to go ahead and... First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do the Penetrating Shot to break his Spirit and Defense. That's going to help. I hope these heals... I hope those heals from her are enough. Yeah, because, okay. So we're gonna have to get some heals going. We're gonna get some serious heals going. So we're getting some of that stuff going here. Oh, we did get okay, let's get those counters going. So oh, I do a dual cast. Ooh, that's even better than dual white magic. Kiriga. We got to get the Kyrigas going because I don't have anything that can fully restore. Yuna's kind of she isn't very good in this regard. Okay, so we got some HP going pretty good. Now with this, we're gonna go ahead. I need to break him. We need to imperil his fire a little bit, so we're gonna go with Ash Shot. We've got him imperiled a little bit. I think he's gonna. Yeah, he buffed himself, didn't he? You scrub. We're gonna have to next turn. I'm gonna have to survive this, and then we're gonna have to go ahead and get rid of that. Got my Chaos Grenade or nothing like that. Man. Chow's got a Spiritual Defender going, I do believe. Yeah, he does. So Chow actually does have. Okay, he does have Chaos Grenade. I don't think you have a Dispel, do you? No, you don't, unfortunately. He's pretty much immune to status ailments, but okay, we're gonna Lava Skin. We're gonna boost elemental resistance for everybody, and then WILHELM's gonna boost our limit burst gauge refill. And Ange is gonna do what Ange does. We're gonna get some. Okay, he's actually not doing too bad buffed, so we need to get some. I need to get some luck going here. WILHELM is he's a little beat up, so I need to. Dual cast. Let's get that going. WILHELM needs to get going a little bit. Okay, so he's back up there with the HP. We got to get the Impregnable going again. And I've got to turn Spiritual Defender back on. Those only last for 2 turns, so we're just gonna have to deal with that. We're gonna do the Swift. Something I didn't do the last time is I never used a Swift shot, so we're hitting him pretty good. So we got some decent damage on him. We're approaching on the first of his thresholds, so it's like we're holding on. I don't need to worry about debuffing him or whatever. I'll just keep his brakes on. WILHELM is kind of beating him up a little bit. We're getting some. WILHELM's pulling some damage on here. WILHELM, you naughty little general, you. Okay, now that I'm sitting comfortable in the HP department, I can go ahead and get my prayer to the Aeons going. I'm gonna Blaze Arrow with Ange on this turn. That's gonna delay a turn and rain down some fire damage on him. He's imperiled to fire a little bit. CHOW. These guys have their Spiritual Defender and their Impregnate and their other stuff going, so I'm gonna have CHOW just go ahead and use this Limit Burst, and we're gonna have WILHELM just sap some HP and MP with the Imperial Lance. There, we stole some, so that's good. CHOW's gonna give us a little bit more, top us back off. It's kind of what we're gonna do with that. So we're he's unleashing his ordeal. Yeah, CHOW got beat up real bad on that. So we got to be careful. Yeah, so there we go. So that was nice. Yeah, see, this is why we're doing that with Ange. We got to take a couple of turns now. Oh wait, that's you. I need YUNA. We're just gonna go ahead and dual cast. Slide back up here into Kiriga. I wish she had a better cure spell. But okay, we kind of got CHOW in a better spot now. CHOW's doing good. We can have CHOW. We're gonna renew the lava skin, because I believe this is gonna be the last turn for that. WILHELM. We're gonna get that impregnable going back up again. And then we're gonna Blaze Arrow one more time. The Blaze Arrow's doing some good damage now that we have our buffs and stuff going. He's gonna, yep, I think he just cleared out his debuffs, so which is fine. Yeah, he cleared his debuffs, which is okay. It's basically dispelling himself, which I'm not even worried about that. Good, I need those Esper crystals. We're breaking him down just a little bit at a time. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and restore HP, ascending, gradually restores HP. Okay, so let's do Yuna's Limit Burst, because that's gonna give me, it's gonna be some freedom to build that limit gauge, because I need to be able to replenish HP and other characters. Maybe I should have taken so that's nice. So everybody's full. CHOW's gonna go back to his Spiritual Defender, and WILHELM did his ordeal. We're gonna boost defense and spirit for everybody. Ange, I gotta reapply the brakes. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. We want to make sure we keep him broken, so we can beat him up a little easier. As you can see, I did some pretty good stuff with that. So let's hope WILHELM can drop us some Esper. We dropped one, so we're good. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna run a gamble. Okay, we got that a little bit, so that's fine. I think CHOW can heal himself. I gotta make sure he's got his Spiritual Defender going. Come on. There we go. Yes, he does. Okay. I believe CHOW can actually heal himself. So yes, he can. Well, he can cure out everybody. So that's nice. Okay, so here we go. We can use CHOW too. CHOW's gonna give me that little extra bump, because he's got a decent spirit too. So there we go. So that's better. I feel better with CHOW being there. So we're gonna go ahead and he's already got impregnable going. we're going to, with you, I need to imperil his fire shot. We're gonna get him softened up here. And then we got the defense and spirit raised. We're gonna do his general's battle cry. We're gonna buff. The dragon is, you know, he's coming along slowly. So you just, you know, we're slow playing this down a bit because we want to make sure people survive, and I also want to make sure the Esper kill happens. So there we go. We have the Esper gauge full. So now we can, now I can beat him up. I'm not gonna use. We're gonna use a swift shot. Okay, that's good. We're gonna steady this in now, because we're gonna make sure that we're just gonna make sure that people stay alive. We have the Esper gauge full, so we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna get the dual casting going. I'm just gonna make sure the Kiragas are happening. So we're gonna get Kiraga going. Keep everybody full health. Wilhelm's got his thing going. We're just gonna play this safe because we got the limit burst built the way we needed it to. It took me a little bit longer than I wanted to. We're on turn 9 with it. I'm not even worried about limit burst so much right now. We're gonna do chows because it restores MP to everybody. We're going to. I'm gonna blaze arrow, and then Wilhelm. Okay, he's got a spiritual defender still on him. I got kind of reckless. I didn't pay attention to that. I just assumed that's never a good idea. We're gonna put impregnable back on him, which is fine. And then YUNA. We're just gonna go ahead and use your limit burst. Gotta get some heals. She does have a nice limit burst. That's kind of neat for YUNA. It's got a nice full, and it has a nice MP regen that goes on it. So that's good because CHOW took a little bit of a hit there. Not too bad. So we're just gonna keep beating him up, and then the blaze arrow should be coming down. Ooh, down to 6%, so that's good. So we're gonna get YUNA. You know, I think I'll feel a little bit better if. How do we want to do this? Penetrating shot. I'm gonna queue that up just in case I need it as an emergency. Okay, no, I just took him down there, so just reset it again. We're going to have everybody kind of stand down. You're gonna build your impregnable back up. You got your spiritual defender going. You're going to heal. We're getting close to this. No, back. So dual cast. Kirija. Let's keep everybody. Let's keep the heal going. We've got the limit burst gauge going. So. So we're going to bring the Mega Flare out. Limit Burst. So here comes Bahamut. Bahamut's going to hit. There it goes. And there you go, folks. There's the fight. We beat the White Dragon. We didn't die. Took us about 10, 11 turns. We slow played it, but the point is we took care of the trial. We did it fairly nicely. YUNA was a nice little unsung hero, build that limit burst gauge. And CHOW and WILHELM do what CHOW and WILHELM do. They take the beating, they just keep on ticking. So don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment on the video, folks. And as always, take it easy, YouTube.